What's going on, family? I am very excited to get into a Patreon request from our good friend Jenna today. Today she has got us checking out another song from Aurora. The song is called A Soul With No King, live on KEXP. I don't think I've heard this song before, but I have seen a few from this KEXP show, so I'm very excited to check this out, so let's go ahead and jump into it. All the little extra elements in this one with like this part right here with like just the vocal, and then we're changing again, playing with the sounds and the noises. We did it in the beginning too, and I really thought that was a really great way to intro the song, which is kind of like you just kind of catching the vibe and the melody the way that she did. And I thought that her playing off that one part that she didn't necessarily do it exactly how she wanted, she kind of chuckled in the moment. Thought that she handled that like a champ, like a true professional type deal, and it was just fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't expect live performances to be perfect. I think that's part of the human side of the effect, is like sometimes things will go a little wrong, and depending on how the people respond in the moment, I think it tells like a lot about like the overall experience, right? And so like when you just see her like just kind of smile and kind of shrug it off, like, oops, like that's not exactly how I wanted to do that. Like, it's just cool to have that kind of like that energy in the room, because it makes everybody else feel like, oh yeah, it's totally fine that you know, it didn't have to be absolutely perfect. If you're getting upset that, the money that you paid for, like, you're not getting this perfect performance type thing, you're probably going to shows for the wrong reasons. I've heard a lot of people complain about stuff like that, where it's like, oh, well, nobody sounds as good and clean as their records do. I'm like, yeah, but if they did sound that good and clean, like, would you really even enjoy it then? Like, what makes it a different and unique experience? And honestly, I think a lot of times people just sound better live, even if it's not as clean or whatever you want to say, polished, whatever. But overall, this song has like a lot of emotion in it. I'm definitely feeling it. I feel like it's kind of like punching me in the feels, like really off the bat. So I'm definitely loving it in terms of like the sound and just the overall vibes and energy that it's putting out.
But if this is what you want, why?
Okay, so the other thing don't think that I brought up yet was like, I feel like that I've seen live at KEXP, but I feel like this is a newer one, because I did see this was like brand spanking new, like it was only out like 2 days ago type of thing. So I did see that this was very, very new, so I'm gonna imagine this is a newest concert at the KEXP type of deal. So I don't think I've actually seen any from this one, so I want to make sure I threw that out there before anybody felt the need to tell me in the comments that I had not watched anything from these videos. I think it was just a different concert at the same place.
Speak of what you want, why? Speak of.
I gotta go back a little bit. Jesus.
It's what you want. But if this is what you want, why? Speak of right and wrong. You still going for the kill. You speak of the devil like he's not your friend. When the world starts to burn, you give your water to him.
Shout out to homie on the kit with the Spitfire hat too, man. Rock on, fire. Again, I have to point it out, like just all the little extraness, like those little extra elements that they do with like just playing with their voices, with having like the little thing that is making like the little like natural like wind kind of blowing through like beads type of noises, like branches and stuff like that. Like it's like creating all these little extra effects just make the performance like that just so mind blowing at the same time. Where there's just a lot going on. Like it's always like cool when you see that like in like the laid down track when we've been working on this and we makes it to sound like this. Like that's one thing. But when you're doing this all from like a live perspective this way, it's just like there's just so much talent that's happening on this stage. And like I just want to say shout out to everybody involved, like all the different musicians and vocalists that are like being displayed here. Obviously Aurora is the star of the show. First and foremost, I mean, how could she not be with that red microphone? You know what I mean? That shit's fire. And I don't even like the color red like that. You know what I mean? But again, so for some reason, she just pulls off like, all the shit that, no matter what it is, bright red, things that don't match, haircuts that are unique and all that. Like, it's just all this done with such like, style, elegance, and badassery. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's kind of untouchable that way. You know what I mean? You can't hate on the energy. Can't hate on it. I love it. Like I said, she inspires me to be more confident in myself, and that's what I think it's so cool about her is like that she has so much confidence in herself that like somebody who has a hard time even just like even trying to give myself any kind of praise at all, like she inspires me to kind of do stuff like that. Does that make sense? And just to be okay with who you are and the things that you like. Amazing.
Discover new music at listenerpoweredkexp.org.
I'm letting it go all the way to the end. I'm letting it go all the way to the end. Everybody always gets on me for not letting it go all the way to the end because they say I miss stuff. They say I be missing stuff all the time. And we're all the way at the end. Okay, cool. Again, just another mind-blowing performance from Aurora and just the whole band that's up there. You know what I mean? Like, you got to give a lot of shout-out and praise to those musicians that are up there making a huge difference for this performance as well. Again, she's the natural star of the show. You can't help but like just be in awe of like what she does, especially in these live perspectives this way. I don't know when I'll ever get a chance to go see Aurora, but it's definitely on my list now of things to do, man, because I feel like that's an experience that I definitely want to experience one day. The Patreon request today, if you would like to help contribute to the channel and this video and what we do over here on the Foxtrot family, I'll leave the links to that in the description below. We have the Discord, we have the Instagram, we have all that available too. I'm not very good at self-promotion, guys, so if you guys could give me a follow on Instagram, that would give me, that would mean a lot to me. Let's just put it that way. Again, Discord's available out there too. Patreon, if you're interested in that. And be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you have, enjoyed the Foxtrot family. It's always room.